Nigerian Professional Football League right now is getting better. Why? The Nigerian Football Federation deemed fit to appoint some set of committee that will be running the affairs of Nigerian football when it comes to league. We will actually hope that to get better. Welcome you on the show, 360 Sport on Trust TV. I am Adini Ajishafe. We'll be looking at our first story. NFF Constitute committees for Nigerian Professional Football League. That's the first story we are looking at. At least we have to look at those committees set up by NFF, starting from the referees committee that was rolled out by NFF. Now let's look at the referees committee before we go to the match commissioners, disciplinary appeals, and all of that. Well, we have Faith Irabo there as chairman, Rabiu Umar as vice chairman, James Odeniro as member, Abraham Zakowi member, Malam Waziri Gawe as member also, Chukwu Jeku, not forgetting Bello Abubakar, part of the NFF referees committee for the MPFL from now to 2026. And also let's look at another set of committee match commissioners that were also listed. We have Babagana Kali as chairman, Ganiyu Maje Kudumi as the vice chairman, Usman Malud, Aminu Memaga, you have Idris Abdullahi Turaya, you have Anthony Ugu, Mustafa Razak, and you have Kenneth Nwamocha as a member of the match commissioners committee set up by NFF for the MPFL. We go straight to the disciplinary committee, where if you head as a team, these are the set of people that will look into your case. Barrister JBC Obikwelu is the chairman, Abdurrahman is the vice chairman, Barrister Ibrahim Mukhtar is also a member, Barrister Wale Ademoyegun, also Wale Ademoyegun is there as a member. We have Bello Galadi as also a member, making the five of them will be sitting to see how to at least discipline any erring team there in the MPFL. Why the appeals committee? We have Barrister Gandhi Umar, who's at MNI, well, as chairman, Martin Hussein Effiong as vice chairman, another barrister, Barrister Benva Akosaha as a member, Bueno Dauda, and we have Bukar Muazu also making that committee, the appeals committee. You have every chance to appeal to this set of people as they will be in the Hem of Affairs concerning appeals committee. Well, the MPFL will be starting on January 8th, and Nigerians can't wait to see the MPFL coming back to life. It has been a while, and we are hoping that the Abridged League set up by the IMC, Interim Management Committee, led by Benga Elegbele, are doing everything possible to make sure MPFL comes back to life. For this year, or for this season, any team that actually win this one will actually go home with 100 million naira. While the referees will be getting their pay immediately, in fact, before they get onto the pitch, they'll be getting paid, and according to the sponsors, they will be making sure the money goes directly to the account of the referee to at least push away all the issues of they are being owed this week or that week, because right now information reaching us says for the past 3 years Nigerian referees are being owed to the tune of 500 million naira. And right now we have a better option where the sponsor for the year says it will be paying them according to, as they are going to the matches, we'll be settling them all their money. Good one there coming from the IMC and also MPFL, NFF, giving you those information coming to us at least from the stable of Nigerian Football Federation. I have in the studio Noel Samson and also Suleiman Shuaibu. Good to have you guys.
Good evening, Mr. Adini.
Well, from the way it is, NFF just rolled out the committee set up to see into referee, match commissioner, talking about disciplinary committee and also appeals committee to see into the affairs of the MPFA that is supposed to start by January 8th.
So for me personally, I just believe we need to highlight and spotlight the referees and the refereeing committee and disciplinary committee. Because when you look at how much referees have been mobbed, hassled, harassed, attacked, humiliated, and denigrated in the most despicable way or shape possible, then look at the fact that we need to protect these guys. And I'm actually happy you're talking about the compensation and the remuneration package, because it's very necessary and pivotal that we prioritize these referees because they are an integral part of the game. But what I just want to say, and this is passion, when you are conducting yourself around things or pertaining things that you're passionate about, there's a high likelihood that you act on emotions rather than logic. So this thing about people attacking referees and all these things, I want to see it put to a halt. And sometimes I do understand, because these people are very passionate about football. We know Nigerians are passionate about football. Samson too is also extremely passionate about football. But I'm looking at it and I'm saying that that is something we need to put a halt to. And we know there are rules, but the old adage in Nigeria, not just in Nigeria, all around the world, rules are meant to be broken. So I'm just looking, as a referee now, you understand that before people get accustomed to the fact that there will be fines, there will be penalties, not on the pitch though, penalties that come outside of football, that there will be penalties if you conduct yourself in an aggressive way towards the referees. I think it's going to take time for people to get accustomed to these things. So maybe in the next 2-3 years, we get to a point where we'll see nobody's attacking referee. But as a referee now, I'm still looking at there's a likelihood or possibility that I'm subjected to a form of intimidation by the home crowd or the away crowd in these certain games. Well, I'm happy that this committee actually prioritizes referees. Very important.
Well, Noel Sampson, with what MPFL, IMC, NFF are doing just to make sure they sanitize our league and also get it back to limelight, and for us to also qualify for CAF Interclub competition. They are trying to see everything coming to life. But it's going to be an abridged league. We have Group A and B and all that. But I love the fact that finally, like he said, the referees, even though they are going to be intimidated, but to some extent, if they are getting their pay as at when due, at least that will give them that morale booster that, okay, let me just go and do my bit. I know something is going to come in.
When we first heard about the information of where they're being held for about
3 years,
500
million.
I was like, I expect to have match fixing in this country. You have it now. But since we have a very good set of, we have a new set of committee members, we hope you don't just talk, but they do what they promised to do.
I think they have started it because if you look at the preseason they played, preseason that Shooting Stars won, the winner, Shooting Stars got 100 million. You understand? And that was the amount they actually mentioned that they would give.
Have they seen the alerts?
Yes. Shooting Stars confirmed it that they've seen it.
It's not
because people were like, what is it? I hope it's not audio money. You understand?
It's not about the, it's not about starting.
But the question is, you know, before IMC we had LMC, League Management Committee, right? And I don't know, what for good 3 years, he didn't pay to the tune of 500 million.
It's terrible.
That's for referee. The league management staff themselves, some are being owed. We know what happened before they were disbanded. That particular LMC was actually disbanded, and then they set up IMC, who are now running the affairs. But really, what can we do in this country that we just do things right?
First of all, as in the thing about being owed wages or being, we're looking at problem of remuneration or payment in this Nigeria, it actually goes beyond football. It goes when you look at the situation in Abia State. Exactly. 2 years, doctors. You know how difficult it is to be a doctor in this country. But they went close to 23 months without being properly paid and remunerated. So it actually transcends football. So I think it's a general issue. But every single industry needs to work towards nullifying this problem. So we'll see that the NFF, they're actually working towards making sure they nullify this problem. We want to see the same thing in the health sector. We want to see the same thing in all sectors around Nigeria. So hopefully, it's just a matter of being optimistic at this point.
I hope they don't just start. Maybe after 3 months, we'll now see where they now go back again. They should continue it. So that's just a prayer.
They should continue it, coming from the gentleman in the studio, that if you want Nigerian football to thrive, make sure you continue by making, at least do the right thing. Yes, do the right thing. Make sure we appoint the right people at the helm of affairs, and also those people given a chance to rule or to govern, they should know that without the followership, there can never be leadership. The two actually go hand in hand, and right now MPFL will be starting from January 8th. It's going to be an abridged league, and we wait to see what will be happening there. Even though some teams are saying, well, they won't play. Well, we wait to see what will be happening concerning January 8th. MPFL, everything is right now going in the right direction, and we hope that it will continue to go in that particular good direction till the end. Let's leave MPFL. Let's quickly talk about a Nigerian who really is a king when it comes to his own sport. In Africa, he's #1. And right now, we're talking about Aaron Akwadri. And Akwadri has been with a German team over there called Fulda Mabzel. But right now, he's leaving Fulda. He's joining Russian team, champion Fakel Gas from Orenburg over there in Russia. They are the champion of Russian league when it comes to table tennis. And he has decided to join the champions. And hopefully, Aaron Akwadri will actually have a lot to offer this team. He has been in Germany for a very long time.
Yeah, he's played in Portugal also too.
Yes, he was also in Portugal.
Yeah, then now Germany, then now he's going to Russia, which they are the champions in their league. So it's a very good one for him. Let him explore. He should go around, make money. I know the money, people are saying, money is involved. Yes. Why would I go to Saudi Arabia if there's no money? So the money has to be involved then. Him doing explore.
Why did you mention Ronaldo?
No, because most people are saying that because of the money is involved. So yeah, let him go, let him enjoy himself. So I'm not according to it, he should just go and enjoy himself and play. He has made name for himself, so there's no hard feelings about that. He should go make money and enjoy himself also too.
Well, I think Suleiman, something to say about concerning that.
No, obviously I would want him to go around the world and exhibit his talents, get in as much revenue as possible, because money is very necessary in our daily lives. And it's just interesting to see that, because when you get to a level of talent, you see that you bring spotlight to a certain aspect. So now this can actually motivate and encourage very young Nigerians, because let me tell you, when we are talking about table tennis players in Nigeria, we'll have them in abundance. You go everywhere, you see people playing table tennis, but there's nobody to actually ascend them to the next level or take them to the next level. So I'm happy that people are going to look at this young guy's story and say that if he made it, then what is stopping him? What exactly is hurting me? What are my obstacles? Why can't I make it too? And the more we have, the more spotlight we get to the nation, the more people get to see the talents that we can produce in Nigeria. So it's a good one for him, it's a good one for us, and it's a very good one for the league that is getting him, because he's a phenomenal tennis player.
A good one for Aruna Quadri, the man that has been touted one of the best when it comes to this ping pong sport, and right now will be at least playing his over there in Russian league with Orabrok there. Good one for Aruna Quadri. Wishing him the best, and hopefully he will have his own groove by at least joining the elites or topping the first 5 when it comes to WTT ranking there. Now, quickly, let's talk about Premier League fixtures. A lot of matches will be coming up. Quickly, let's look at those games that will be coming up in the EPL before we go into Copa del Rey. Those are the matches. Southampton, Nottingham Forest. Will Aldoni be scoring tonight against Southampton? It is very possible. Southampton right now, they are really looking at getting so many players. Leeds United against West Ham United. Aston Villa, you have Otavio Wanderers, Crystal Palace, and you have Tottenham Hotspur. Those are the matches that will be coming up.
That's a very good one. Southampton, Nottingham Forest, Leeds United. Nottingham Forest, actually, what they played against Chelsea. I never expected what they played against Chelsea, so I'm giving them a tip, a win edge against Southampton. Although Southampton is a very good team also there, but I'm giving them an edge. Probably it's going to be like a 1-0. I don't know.
For Southampton?
No, for Nottingham Forest.
For Nottingham, okay.
Yeah, Leeds, West Ham United. West Ham, I'm giving it to West Ham. Then Aston Villa, Wolverhampton.
Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Yes, but it's a very tough one there. I can't really pick.
Well, maybe you should be starting with Aston Villa, although we'll be coming to Suleiman. Crystal Palace, Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur, we saw what they did last time after they lost that game out.
I'm giving it to Tottenham.
Seriously?
Yes, I'll give it to Tottenham.
Are you afraid? You sounded like you're afraid that Crystal Palace. Let's have
when I look at Southampton, Tottenham Forest, obviously you can see that Southampton, they've been playing to an extent very good football, and look at Nottingham Forest. To be honest, I cannot lie, I'm not really impressed by what Nottingham Forest did against Chelsea. We know Chelsea, they are in 9th seeds, they are in 9th position, they are not really a big team right now.
Guy, so you can't really say that. They are just in a situation now.
Right now, there's nothing phenomenal about Chelsea.
Let me use that to drag you, Man City, Chelsea, maybe.
Man City, Chelsea is winning that match, Man City.
So when you look at Man City,
probably 1-0.
Even though it's not coming, but let's just at least briefly look.
Chelsea is going to win that match. It's not going to be 3-0 or 4, but it's going to be like 1-0, and Chelsea is going to win. The 89th minute, Chelsea is going to score.
Seriously?
Yes.
Are you octopus?
I don't, but that's what's going to happen.
89th minute, Chelsea
that's
when they will score.
Yes. They might let them play, let them have a 100 against 99 against 1 position. I don't care. That most probably Chelsea is going to win that match. That 3 points.
No, but
so there's nothing you can say.
It's always very interesting when you see a big team like Manchester City go up against a small team like Chelsea.
Yeah, don't say that. Chelsea is not a small team. Don't say that. We just want as much as Manchester United City won the Champions League.
No. Look. Let's be honest with ourselves.
Honest about. Look at what Everton did to them.
Oh yes.
Look at Everton. Is Everton not a small team? You want to compare?
A small team. But what I'm saying is that when you look at Manchester City, they are second in the table. Obviously, look at Chelsea. They are not a top 6 side anymore. Newcastle has taken that spot.
This one is just.
Let me help you. Formality.
The big boys will come to where they are. Newcastle will go back. Man, you go back to their 5th. Chelsea will come back to top 4.
Okay, so realistically, we don't have to actually lie or try to make fun.
He's not lying. This is what's going to happen. I'm telling you.
Realistically, we know that Arsenal or Man City will top the league. We know that for sure.
No argument. I won't argue about that.
3rd or 4th position is between Manchester United and Liverpool.
It's a lie.
5th or 6th position is between Newcastle and Tottenham Hotspur. Then I think 7th and 8th you can see Chelsea battle Brentford.
No. Don't say that. Chelsea battle Brentford. No. Let me give you a prediction now. First is going to be Arsenal because they have another brothers. 2nd, Manchester City. 3rd is going to be Chelsea. Then 4th, Liverpool. Then 5th, probably Man City, Newcastle, I don't want to know. But that is my own position.
Then where is Man United going to fall in?
Maybe 4th, 5th or 6th, who knows?
Wait. Man United are now standing.
Is it today we know them? Is it today we know Manchester United
so
that they after...
Manchester United are currently on 4th spot. I think Newcastle are passing us with goal difference, and when you look at the fact that Newcastle are passing with goal difference, we still have a game in hand. They've played more games than us. So when we top, I'm not even looking at Newcastle as a Man United fan. Honestly, I'm not fixated on Newcastle. What I'm fixated on is Man City. So I'm actually going for Man City. I'm not bothered about Newcastle. My competition right now as a Manchester United fan is Man City and Arsenal.
So you mean Chelsea not competition? You are not a competition either too.
Yeah, okay.
You are not what you let me use the normal language. No, no,
yeah, okay.
No, you are not to that level.
But when you look at our momentum, our run of form, you see that we're winning games.
That you see
people
that
are talking about Arsenal.
after 4 or 3 games now, you still lose again. You're not playing to Rashford or
no. People are actually looking at Arsenal and saying that Arsenal are one of the best teams in the league. And Mr. Adeni, you remember I corrected you yesterday. They did not go down Manchester United. Manchester United are the only team Arsenal has not gone down.
Look at the table now. Okay, they've not gone you guys down. But who is the first on the table now?
Who is the first on the table and what's the gap? What's the disparity?
Who is the first on the table?
It's Arsenal. And I'm going to give them all their dues.
Okay, now if we can have, let's look at the table. Let's just all this argument now. You said Arsenal, they've never actually they didn't gone down Man United, right? Now look at the table there. Who is topping the table?
Arsenal
are topping the table, but it doesn't. See, two things can be simultaneously true. They are topping the table, but a matter of fact is that they didn't go down Manchester United. They were gunned down by Manchester United. That's what happened.
Okay, if you like gun them,
I'm looking at Chelsea. Mr. Adeni, please, can they zoom the screen? I can't see Chelsea. Please, no, I cannot see them.
After that one is what? After one is what? It's not 0.
Please help me zoom the screen.
Chelsea's 10. They're actually standing 10.
Forget this one is just format table. The main boys will come back. Manchester United is coming back.
18 games. We are left with one more game before we turn the table to the next part.
Forget about it.
And Chelsea are 10th on the table.
Forget about it.
I can't even see Chelsea. Where are they?
How will you see them? How will you see them?
Please, zoom in the screen for me. I can't see you. No, Man United were 4th now. Number 4th.
That you still come back to your number 5th or 6th as usual.
And you remain in your number 10th.
I can't. It's not my position. You know, I'm not used to being 10th position.
I'm not used to being 5th or so.
That's it. Where did you end?
I'm going to finish.
Chelsea is either used to be 1st, 2nd, or 3rd. We haven't used to be in 4th.
No, okay, Mr. Sampson.
Yes.
Please, I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
I'm going to answer it truthfully.
Okay.
Can you predict what your lineup and formation is going to be for the game against Man City?
Yes.
You can't.
I can't.
You have no consistency in your squad.
You have Alpha to be at the top 9.
Over Aubameyang, you are certain.
Yes, I'm certain of that. Then you have Sterling and what do you call his name? Pulisic at the left wing and right wing. Then you have Mount at the middle. You have that Kovacic or Jorginho at the midfield with a Mount.
What if he chooses to go with Zakaria?
Kovacic is bad.
That's the thing, you cannot predict your lineup because of you have no policy, no plan, there's no blueprint.
You don't have to predict. Why would you make your enemy predict?
That's what I'm saying, that if I'm a Man City fan, I can predict my lineup. If I'm a Man United fan, because we have established a level of consistency.
We don't want to be predictable because we want to catch our enemies unaware. We want to catch Man City unaware.
You also don't want to win. You don't
we are winning the match, either you like it or not.
Against Man City?
Yes, you want to wear that jersey now?
What a way to go.
No, but Mr. Adeni, in a year that we've seen Saudi Arabia win Argentina, maybe we can see Chelsea win Man City. Small teams are winning big teams.
What do you mean? Chelsea is a big team. We have 2 Champions League.
Small teams are
you have 2 Champions League.
Yes.
Okay, sorry, Manchester United.
Before it's not property.
What a way to go.
Our last Champions League came up against Chelsea. Let's remember.
When last have you won the Champions League?
Okay, guys.
You won it 2012, won it 2020.
Okay, guys. Well, both of you will see me. We'll see to that.
I can't wait to meet this Manchester United player at the field that day.
Seriously.
Those are Rashford. Which Rashford? Which Marshall?
Reserve your energy. You actually sweating right now. What a way to go. Football can just be so enticing and entertaining, really. But Manchester City, Chelsea fans, Man United fans, Arsenal, they all have a feel-of day whenever they argue against one another. Well, quickly, let's look at Spanish Copa del Rey fixtures coming up quickly. Linares Deportivo against Sevilla, Mallorca takes on Pontevedra, while Logroñés actually playing against Real Sociedad. Atletico Madrid play away to Real Oviedo, Alaves, Real Valladolid, and you have Intercity de Alacant against Barcelona. Those are the matches coming up in the Spanish Copa del Rey. And quickly, we run through Bayern, Newcastle, PSG, and Liverpool are set. They are set at least to compete for a player of Borussia Mönchengladbach. His name is Manu Kone. Manu Kone is a French midfielder, and right now, Bayern, Newcastle, PSG, Liverpool. This guy is fantastic. 4 teams running after Manu Kone.
So if I'm Manu Kone, what I'm doing is that when you look at Newcastle, I feel every single person wants to be remembered in history as part of that Newcastle side that brought them to the limelight, that brought them to an era of dominance. So I'm looking at it now and saying Newcastle and Liverpool will be the best move for him.
Well, let's see, maybe he will be joining one of those clubs, and Noel Samson will actually do justice to Southampton are close. They are closer to a £7.5 million deal for Dinamo Zagreb midfielder Mislav Orsic. Orsic has been a fantastic player, but right now they want to get him away. He's talking about Southampton. They are close to at least agreeing a £7.5 million deal for the Dinamo Zagreb player.
It's a good one if he comes to England, because from going to Southampton, if he performs better, he might other big teams, other smaller teams like Manchester United may want to buy him. I don't think big teams like Chelsea will.
Well, because of time now, I won't allow you guys to actually drag that particular story. But really, Suleiman is having a fit of laughter there.
That's why Rafinha went to a big team like Barcelona. Instead of a small team like Chelsea.
Where is Rafinha now?
It's okay.
What is he playing?
It's okay, thank you.
What is he playing?
Thank you, guys. You just have to go now. Well, I want to appreciate Noel and Suleiman. Thank you for coming on the show. I am Adeniyi Ajishafe. Sport is always business and fitness. Thanks for watching.